The Bible talks about pastors being
shepherds, guiding and covering God's people.
For you personally,
why do you think that God gives us pastors?
And what does it mean in your own life
to have that kind of covering?
Whoever, you want to start? Let's start with you.
I think God gives us pastors because we definitely would fall off the deep end if we didn't have one.
God speaks through Pastor Gene. Pastor Gene is very good at trying to put it in interpretation so that we can understand a little bit better and learn to the highest quality.
Whether you grow up with a father or without a father, pastor, that leadership could fill in that deficiency.
To help me learn things that I didn't know about before.
He's just real. You can't just say that you're going in and not receive nothing.
I needed somebody that in the human aspect of it I could trust before I started buying into the spiritual aspect of it.
Always giving me that extra, that faith in knowing that I'm in the right place.
He's not afraid to let you know and tell us what we're missing.
I just appreciate that we have a teacher that's not just guiding us just through the words, but also just giving us the right pinpoints of what we're going through in our lives.
Helped me understand the word and made me become better than I was before.
God gives us pastors to be teachers, to be shepherds.
These are one of the realest pastors I know, just to say it how it is.
I've had problems in my life and he's just really helped me through them.
To lead us, to grow us, to make us better.
I gave us pastors so we can have modern day example.
If pastor wasn't in my life, like who am I going to look at in the world? And
work wouldn't get done, we wouldn't grow if we didn't have a pastor. He keeps us on the right path.
I was missing something. I didn't know I was missing something until I came here. I get it from the pulpit and I know it's not pastor talking to me, but it's God.
Messages just keep coming. That's been brought with my stepson, who he's just keep coming. And it's great to see because then he can be an example to his children.
He always says, like, follow me as I follow Christ.
I really like his service.
That a lot of churches give us like soft stuff. I think that Pastor Gene really helped me because he gave it to me hard, like no matter what age you are.
He says it often that when you pray in fear, you pray for Satan. And so that is like one that's really big for me. When there's struggle and I'll be like, oh my gosh. And then I have to like stop myself and just be like thankful for what God is bringing to me.
It's a guide to follow, an example where we may not have had one.
So I thank God for the word that he gives him to give to the sheep to help us.
Teaches us from the Old Testament and the New Testament and brings it to life.
He helps, gives us correction and helps us, to follow the word.
For me, it's nice to have a pastor who uses the word to bring things that impact my life.
He knows the word, and you can only be taught the word by somebody who knows the word.
The importance of having a shepherd is so you don't get lost.
But when you're following somebody that you know is really living it, it makes it that much easier.
He guides, he really focuses everybody through the word.
The sheep don't know what's best for sheep. Without a shepherd, sheep wander, get lost, they're in danger.
Actually in LPCU, my pastor was talking about just being honorable towards your leadership. And so once I changed my attitude towards the way I treat my leadership at work, things started to change. The money started coming, work started getting easier.
He taught me God's love, taught me that love is free. Love is a free gift. It seems like a small thing, but it's so huge.
Just reminds us all that, God has a sense of humor as well, and God speaks through him.
I like when he said, don't let this suit fool you.
Pastor Gene is so good at slapping you in the face and then hugging you.
Said that he was on vacation and he said he has to watch the waves for 2 weeks. I was cracking up. That was so funny.
When I was little, I was doing card tricks. Pastor took my deck of cards and did a card trick for me. I'm like, okay, so he's a pastor, he's a magician. What isn't he? A businessman.
Can be very comical, which really gets your attention. Well, mine.
And he was like, won't he do it? And then they're like, won't he will? And it just caught me off guard because it doesn't make sense.
Oh, wow.
Usually when I'm sitting in front of pastor, I don't want to say anything. I just want him to talk.
I'll be like, period, pastor, keep doing it. That's it. That's all.
I remember one specific spiritual guidance, he told me I was mean as a rattlesnake. He knew that when I first came here, I was mean and I was not happy and I was mean as a rattlesnake. And now it's like I've learned to process and I've learned to not be off-ended.
We were in premarital and, well, you're the one with all them walls. Who wants to climb over all them walls? And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to pretend to be a damsel in distress to make him feel like I need him? And he was like, it ain't no pretending. You the one sitting in here crying, so it ain't pretending. Like,
and I hear my pastor's voice, like, don't do that, don't do that.
What's something that Pastor Gene has said that has impacted you or kind of like challenged you to grow?
We were saying earlier, like half was like a really like good one. Like
When he says like you already have
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah,
already
definitely.
Like, he said if you were to talk to God like one time, he'll throw something at you to like let you know that he's there.
I only been here 2 times so far, and it seems like every single time he opens his mouth, it seems like he's talking directly to me.
I would say thank you, Pastor, for everything that you do. You have changed my life, my children's life, and I love you and appreciate you.
You're really the example that I know a lot of us need, especially as a man.
Thank you for going through whatever it is that you had to go through in your life in order for God to input the word, the teaching, how you rightly divide the word of truth.
There is just a revelation that I've been able to have coming here, and it's because of you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Don't quit. Don't give up, because we need you. I need you.
No, it's not easy, but you make it look easy.
Thank you for telling us what we need to hear, not what we want to hear.
There's a lot of stuff you go through that we don't have to go through because you learned the lesson for us.
Thank you so much for teaching us how to win and not quit.
Just being at church helped me buy a house.
Struggled finding a church in Arizona for a while, and then I came here and really got what I needed based off of your word, so thank you.
I love you and my family loves you.
I mean, look at this, my son, right? And he's saying all these great things about you, and not just his life, but my daughter's life, my wife's life, my life.
You show the love of Jesus through your actions.
I love you with all my heart.
When you preach, it makes me reflect and look at my own life. So don't sugarcoat it. Keep it raw. Just be you.
I really do love you, Pastor Gene.
Aww.